Hi everybody. Okay, today's video, obviously, from what you can read down there, okay, is like villain movie failures. Okay, and these are things that I've noticed, that you've noticed, and like if you're one of those people that ever like had that like movie where you were just like, I kind of want the bad guy to win, or the good guy sucks, or like the bad guy's got a good point, like this shit should probably be done. Like, if you ever get to that, like, one movie where you're just like, I really wish the good guy just lost. Like, I don't like him. I hate the good guy. Like, I want the bad guy to win. And it, like, never happens. I think I've seen, like, one movie, maybe, where the bad guy actually successfully won or something, but then there was, like, like, stipulations, like, the good guy was gonna come back and get him or something for, like, a sequel or something like that. So, anyways, I really don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar like that. So, here we go. I'm just going to start off with, okay, the bad guy explaining his plot, okay, before it happens, okay? And usually the bad guy says, this is my plot, this is how it's going to happen, and it's going to happen on X date. So you're just giving the good guy and every other good guy out there, like, ample time to figure out, like, what's going on, how to stop you, you know, in a period of time. Like, you're even giving them, like, a period of time, like, even up to, like, a week in some instances, or even, like, a few days. Like, if you were to even just, I don't like, giving the plot out, but even if you were just, like, you know, something horrible is going to happen, like, within the next hour. Like, that's not enough time. That is not enough time. So everyone's going to panic for that hour, and then bam, bad stuff happens. So, like, just, these bad guys just need to, like, stop explaining their story. I just think it's stupid. You're telling your plot, you're telling how it's going to be done, you're just giving them ample time to figure out how to stop you. Like, if you were a bad guy in a movie and you were just like, hey, bad stuff's gonna happen soon. You People don't know how much time that is. Soon could be like an hour from now. Soon could be like, 3 days from now. Soon could be like 3 months down the road when it's unexpected to happen. Like, what about that bad guy? I want that bad guy. I want that bad guy to like turn chaos and have people freaking out thinking something's gonna happen like within a week, and actually he waits till like 3 months down the line. He waits till that 3 months down the line when everyone's it's calmed after the storm and thinks everything's fine, and then he just like wipes them all out. Like, that would be a good idea. Okay, just psych everybody out. So, the second thing on my list is when the bad guy finally catches the good guy, okay, and he has him like, tied up or whatever, and he just talks for like 10 minutes about how he's gonna kill the good guy and how much he's wanted to do this. Now, the good guy, who's, chances are, like, hands tied behind his back in most instances, good guy's like looking around, trying to figure out how to escape from this situation. And the bad guy's just, ha 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 ha, there's no escaping. But there's like always a way to escape usually in these movies. So the good guy's just like looking around. He's like, okay, I'm gonna use that rope over there with that like ball peen hammer for some reason, and MacGyver my way out of this. Okay, so bad guys, like, if you got the good guy, just kill him right then and there. Be like, do you have any last words? And it's just as soon as the good guy starts to say something, pow, you kill him. Like, you chop off his head, or you shoot him, or you stab him, or something. Okay, and when you're like killing the good guy, okay, I see this happen too often. They kill the good guy and they like just shoot him a bunch of times or whatever. Okay, and then the good guy somehow like makes it alive. He comes back to life. Okay, so how about this? Okay, a bad guy kills a good guy, he chops off his head. Okay, there is no coming back from that. I don't care what movie you're in. There's no coming back from your head getting chopped off. Okay, so yeah, like, bad guys, just do it. Just get it done and over with, because you know what? That'd be a great thing for a movie too, because like all movies is where the good guy like escapes. So like, have a bad guy like just straight up like kill the good guy, and like he's dead. Like, that's it. Like, they have the funeral and put him in the ground and everything. And then like maybe his friends like try to honor his death or something. Like, that would catch people off guard. People would be like jaws drop that they actually killed like the main character good guy. Okay? All I'm saying, it's an idea. Maybe go for it. It'd be cool. Okay, third on my list is that, the bad guy always has some sort of like vendetta against the good guy. Okay, and that's usually like based on, the storyline. It kind of builds up to it and stuff. So like, the bad guy wants to like do something to ruin the good guy's life before he actually kills him. Usually this involves like killing his girlfriend or wife or kids or something like that. Now, I am not for like any like kids dying in movies. Just horrible. Okay, just like when an animal dies in a movie, you're just like, animals and babies should, kids should not die in movies. Okay, and even chicks, like, if she didn't do anything wrong in the movie, like, she shouldn't have to die just because her, like, husband or boyfriend is, like, a hero or whatever. She shouldn't have to die. But if, like, a chick's, like, a total bitch and deserves it, or she's, like, been that whiny chick throughout the whole movie that you're just, like, she needs to die, like, that's different. But instead of, like, ruining the hero's life that way by just, like, straight up killing them, okay, how about this? How about you, like, I don't know, think like blackmailing, like, so that his family leaves him. Because, I mean, it's horrible to have, your family die, but, like, to have them, like, think you're a bad person and leave you, like, that's, like, almost worse, because it's, like, you had them and now they left you and they don't want anything to do with you. They're still around and they just don't want to be around you. So, like, I'm talking, like, I don't know, blackmail the good guy with, like, like, drugs at his job or something, or, drugs in his system, or, like, that he had an affair, like, set up some sort of blackmail like that. That way, like, his wife leaves him because she thinks he's having an affair, and, his job fires him because, he had, like, drugs in his system or whatever. Do things like that to, like, just slowly make his life fall apart. And don't tell him before you do it. Bad guys, don't tell the good guy that you're going to ruin his life. Just do it subconsciously. And then when you find the good guy again, he's like super down and out, and he doesn't have his job, and he doesn't have his family, and then the bad guy comes out and be like, ha ha ha, I did it all, and just let him like marinate in that misery for like a few weeks. And, then the bad guy comes, and he's like, I did it all. If none of that actually happened, I just blackmailed you, and now I'm going to kill you. Okay, that would just be the way I would do it if I was, like, in a movie and I was the bad guy. Like, that's what I would do to the good guy. I would just make his life miserable, like that. So, okay, number 4, right? Yeah, that's number 4. Okay, number 4 on my list is, like, and this kind of goes with, like, what I said before with, like, exposing the plan. But this is more specifically, like, the bad guy tells the good guy, I'm coming for you, okay? The bad guy's like, I'm coming for you, and there's nothing you can do, so, you won't expect it, but you just told him that you're coming for him, so he's gonna expect it now, so he's gonna take extra precautions, he's gonna be looking left and right everywhere he goes, okay? Why would you do that? Why would you let him know that he better be extra careful because you're gonna come and get him? Don't tell him, just do it. Just do it. All these bad guys feel like they have to, like, announce what they're about to do. You don't have to do that. You can just do it. Okay? Bad guys in movies. I hate it. It just seems like they're stupid. And, like, like, a lot of bad guys in movies are, like, actually, like, smart. And everything's, like, well played out. But then when they, like, do it, they do it, like, stupidly. Okay? Like, they may be smart in one aspect, but then, like, common sense to, like, not expose your plan. They just don't have that, and that bothers me. So, okay, I'm just gonna make a comparison here of when, like, I think the bad guy should win, okay? And, okay, it's like the X-Men movies, okay? That's a scenario where, like, the bad guys should have won, okay? And I'm not talking about, like, the government bad guys that were, like, trying to eradicate the X-Men. I'm talking about, like, the bad guys like Magneto. Like, okay, all he wanted to do, first off, like, if you've seen, like, the original, like, the X-Men Origins, like, he has reason to be pissed off at people, okay, because of what that happened. He shouldn't blame other people, but, people were, horrible to all these mutants. And to be honest, I would love to be a mutant. I would rather be the mutant being, like, chastised by other people, okay? I would rather be like that because, I can, like, pull pranks on you, okay? I can, like, make your life miserable. You want to pick on me? I will do that. Okay, I will get back at you. But like, okay, all the other like X-Men, they're like, oh, we can't, let you guys turn everybody into mutants. We have to protect the people. Well, the people are assholes and they hate you. Okay? How does that make sense? If the people could, they would kill you. They would kill every last one of you mutants. Yet, you're gonna just protect these horrible people. Like, even like when certain situations, where the government and what have you is like, working on experiments to like hurt the mutants or like eradicate them, and the X-Men are like, we gotta protect these people that are trying to quote unquote cure us, but most likely kill us. And Magneto's like, no, screw these people. They wanna eradicate us. So, instead of just eradicating the human race, we're going to turn them all into mutants too. So we're one big happy freaking family. Who wouldn't want superpowers? Tell me, who wouldn't want superpowers? Like, why, there should have been like a study in that movie, where Magneto made a study just to make a point of like how many people would appreciate having superpowers. Because honestly, okay, maybe everyone was prudes. Every human was a prude in that movie. But like, if you ask people in the real world, hey, would you like to have a superpower? And what superpower would that be? I guarantee you, like 95% of the population is gonna be like, yes, I want a superpower. I want to, shoot fire out of my hands, or fly, or, be able to turn invisible, or like whatever. We all would love superpowers, okay? So I don't know, like, why that was such a bad thing. Why was it a bad thing that he wanted to turn all the humans into mutants? It wasn't like he wanted to, kill them all. I mean, like, later in the movie, in the movie series, like, he did. But, like, at one point, he just wanted to turn, when he was, like, using Rogue or whatever, he just wanted to turn every human into a mutant. What's the big deal with that? That's better than killing them. That was his first option. And then the X-Men, like, stopped him. So he was like, alright, fine. I wanted to help all these people out and give them some cool superpowers, but, you want to fight against me. So guess what? I'm going to kill them now. Like, I think that's kind of on the X-Men team. Like, you did that. If you just, I mean, obviously, the good guys won and all this shit, but, you provoked it. They were just going to turn everybody just like them. So everybody was, quote-unquote, normal. Okay? But now, you had to be all, like, super high and mighty. And that's, I guess, what I can't stand about, like, the heroes in movies, is they have this, like, sense of, like, pride, the sense of, like, I'm super humble, and I care for everybody, even my enemies. Like, if their enemy, like, in some movie, their enemy is, like, holding onto a ledge, and they're, like, about to fall into their death, and this enemy, like, tried to kill them, like, multiple times. The hero's like, I gotta save him. I can't just let him die. He'll spend the rest of his life in prison for what he's done, so he can learn learn what he's done. And no, because if you're a psychopathic bad guy, you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna change. All you're gonna be doing in there is contemplating how to escape and get back at the good guy and kill him successfully. Okay, so, like, good guys, quit being so high and freaking mighty. Like, because you're going to end up killing the bad guy anyways. So, why try to act like you care about him and all this, and you're all humble and shit, if you're going to kill him anyways? I'm sick of this whole, like, I'm high and mighty, like, the bullshit. No, because you're still killing people. So, yeah. That is my super long rant on, villain movie failures. Like, please. Somebody in Hollywood, come up with a movie where the bad guy wins. Please? Please? I would love that. That would be awesome, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. So, until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, put them below. Da 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 da. Bye!